His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa issued Royal Order 30 of 2025 calling for the convening of the Shura and Representatives Councils. The order stipulates that both the Shura and Representatives Councils shall be invited to convene on the afternoon of Sunday, October the 12th, to inaugurate the fourth session of the sixth legislative term. This order shall be published in the official Gazette. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa issued Royal Order 31 of 2025, renewing the appointment of a member of the Constitutional Court. According to the decree, the appointment of Isa bin Mubarak Al-Ka'bi as a member of the Constitutional Court is renewed for a term of 5 years. The decree will take effect on October 15th and will be published in the official Gazette. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa issued Edict 62 of 2025 appointing representatives of the government of the Kingdom of Bahrain to the Board of Directors of the Qatar-Bahrain Causeway Foundation based on the proposal of the Minister of Transportation and Telecommunications and following the approval of the Cabinet. The edict stipulates the appointment of the following officials as members of the board: Yusuf Abdullah Hamoud, Under Secretary for Financial Affairs at the Ministry of Finance and National Economy; Ahmed Abdulaziz Al Khayyat, Chief Executive of the Urban Planning and Development Authority; Hussein Ali Yaqub, Assistant Under Secretary for Land Transport at the Ministry of Transportation and Telecommunications; Ahmed Samit Tajir, Assistant Under Secretary for Roads at the Ministry of Works. Their membership shall be for a term of 3 years and renewable. The Speaker of the Council of Representatives, Ahmed Al-Musallam, affirmed that the Bahraini media and press are strategic partners in parliamentary work and a key pillar in the comprehensive development process. Under the royal patronage of His Majesty the King and with the support of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. In a ceremony honoring the media and press organized by the General Secretariat of the Council of Representatives, Al-Musallam asserted the role of the media and the national press in exercising the role with complete freedom of opinion and responsible expression, their commitment to professional standards, and the principles of objectivity and credibility. He also underscored their keenness to sustain and develop the work in the line with modern methods and their outstanding contributions to conveying and disseminating news, enlightening public opinion, developing political awareness, and spreading parliamentary culture. Al-Musallam pointed to the constructive cooperation between the Council of Representatives, the Ministry of Information, the National Communication Center, the Bahrain Journalists Association, and press and media institutions, and their shared commitment to examining all issues and topics of media and press relevance. He noted that the upcoming fourth session will witness the continuation of national work and fruitful cooperation with the government, the Shura Council, and all institutions to serve the country and its citizens and achieve the desired aspirations and goals. For their part, the representatives of the Bahraini media and press expressed their thanks and appreciation to the Council's Speaker for his support of the national media. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs confirmed that it is closely monitoring the situation of Bahraini citizens who were arrested by Israeli security forces along with others from GCC countries. With the aim of securing their release as soon as possible, the ministry confirmed that the Embassy of the Kingdom of Bahrain in Tel Aviv is coordinating with the relevant authorities to ensure that all necessary measures are taken to guarantee their safe return to their homeland. The Minister of Finance and National Economy, Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, led Bahrain's delegation to the 124th meeting of the GCC Financial and Economic Cooperation Committee held in Kuwait with the participation of GCC finance ministers and GCC Secretary General Jassim Libdewi. The meeting was held within the framework of the joint keenness to enhance economic integration among the GCC countries and support efforts aimed at achieving sustainable growth to consolidate the economic position of the GCC states at the global level. The committee was briefed on the recommendations submitted by the Committee of GCC Central Bank governors and the results of the Customs Union Authority meetings, as well as discussing the outcomes of the Gulf Common Market Committee meeting with a view to advancing joint Gulf action. The ministers were also briefed on the latest developments in the negotiations on the free trade agreement between the GCC countries and other economic blocs and the latest progress made on the program for achieving economic unity among the GCC states. Meanwhile, the Minister of Finance and National Economy participated in the annual meeting of the Ministers of Finance and National Economy and the governors of central banks of GCC states with the Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, Christina Jagrieva, in which they addressed the latest regional and global economic and financial developments. The governor of Bahrain's central bank, Khalid Hameidan, also participated in the meeting, which reviewed the current challenges and their implications on the economies of the GCC countries, in addition to discussing joint efforts aimed at enhancing financial stability and adopting sustainable solutions that support economic growth. The Southern Governorate held a community event to mark the International Day of Older Persons, attended by Southern Governor His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Ali Al Khalifa, in cooperation with the Abdullah bin Khalid Center for Parental Care Foundation. His Highness affirmed that the Governorate is providing all possible support and care for the elderly as part of its efforts to enhance partnerships and community solidarity, and in appreciation for their significant role and contributions in serving and building society. He explained that this occasion embodies the Governorate's commitment to communicating with the elderly and highlighting their status, as well as involving them in development and social initiatives implemented by the Southern Governorate, considering them a fundamental and effective pillar of Southern society. Board member of Al Hikmah Association for Retirees, Dr. Hassan Kamal, praised the Governorate's celebration of this global occasion, highlighting its role in enhancing the principle of community partnership and instilling the values of loyalty and appreciation for this valued group. His Highness received a commemorative gift from the Abdullah bin Khalid Center for Parental Care. He also toured the accompanying crafts exhibition, which featured products and works by pioneers of parental care centers and institutions. In line with the directives of His Majesty the King's Representative for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs and Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, regarding the formation of a youth committee as part of the strategic plan to empower young people, the Minister of Works, Engineer Ibrahim Al Hawaj, affirmed that the ministry will continue to support young Bahraini talent and involve them in the decision-making process by providing opportunities to showcase their creativity and skills in vital projects. As part of the objectives of the strategic plan for youth empowerment and the youth support initiative, Al Hawaj praised the role of the Ministry of Youth Affairs in supporting all the qualitative initiatives launched by various entities in Bahrain to enhance the role of youth and empower them to be key partners in shaping the present and future of the kingdom. In a meeting with members of the Youth Innovation and Excellence Committee at the Ministry of Works, the Minister of Youth Affairs, Rawan Tawfiqi, expressed her appreciation for the Ministry of Works' interest in supporting youth initiatives. During the meeting, the committee reviewed the pillars of its strategy, highlighting its achievements and aspirations through an integrated work program currently being prepared with the active participation of the ministry's youth, which aims to raise the efficiency and capabilities of young people and empower them. Tawfiqi also stressed the importance of intensifying efforts to empower Bahraini youth at all levels and make them active contributors to the service of the kingdom. The Minister of Health, Dr. Jalila Hassan, participated in the 6th Global Ministerial Summit on Mental Health and met with Minister of Public Health Qatar, Mansour El Mahmoud. Dr. Hassan affirmed Bahrain's keenness to enhance health cooperation with Qatar, boosting fraternal relations and increasing integration in joint health projects and initiatives. She praised El Mahmoud's efforts in developing the health sector and leading regional and international initiatives. El Mahmoud welcomed Bahrain's participation in this global summit, stressing the importance of bolstering Gulf cooperation in the health sector, which supports national strategies, develops health services, and achieves regional health security. Dr. Hassan also held a bilateral meeting with Minister of Public Health of Lebanon, Dr. Raqan Nasruddin. She expressed the Ministry of Health's aspiration to build effective partnerships that contribute to the exchange of successful experiences. Dr. Nasruddin praised Bahrain's role in supporting regional and international health initiatives, noting the importance of international partnerships in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. The Minister of Education and Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Higher Education Council, Dr. Muhammad bin Mubarak Juma, inaugurated the 2025 International Academic Studies Exhibition. This exhibition is organized by the Bahrain Society of Engineers in cooperation with the Ministry of Education and the Higher Education Council, with the participation of 15 universities and specialized educational institutions. It aims to introduce secondary school students and their families, as well as university graduates wishing to pursue postgraduate studies, to the available academic programs, particularly in the field of engineering studies. Dr. Juma praised the efforts of the Bahrain Society of Engineers in organizing this annual event, which represents a vital platform supporting academic advising efforts. He affirmed the Ministry and the Higher Education Council's support for such qualitative initiatives. The President of the Bahrain Society of Engineers, Dr. Raida Al-Alawi, praised the Ministry's support for this event since its inception in 2007 through coordinating visits and building direct communication channels with higher education institutions. As part of the official visit of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister to Italy, Bahrain Space Agency signs an MOU with its Italian counterpart. The agreement aims to enhance bilateral cooperation in peaceful space exploration, capacity building, and the implementation of joint projects, reflecting the strength of the strategic relations between the two countries. Bahrain Space Agency CEO Dr. Mohammed Al-Asiri underscored that the MOU builds on nearly 8 years of close cooperation between the two agencies, describing it as an important step towards enhancing Bahrain's presence in the global space industry. He underscored the role of space diplomacy in fostering international cooperation, building bridges of understanding between countries, opening new horizons for economic and technological opportunities, and facilitating the transfer and localization of advanced knowledge and technologies for the benefit of both countries' economies. The signing of this MOU culminates the ongoing cooperation since 2018, which has yielded significant outcomes. The 5th edition of the Mobile Housing Finance Branch Initiative was launched yesterday at Inma Mall, organized by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning and Iskan Bank. On the occasion, the Ministry of Housing confirmed that this edition of the Mobile Branch Initiative comes after the outstanding turnout in the previous editions.